How's it going, guys? So this is my baby Raptor build. Um, you know, um, I want to focus on suspension today, show you guys exactly what you guys need off a Raptor to, install your suspension in the front end. Later on, I can do a video of, all the stuff that I run into, how to do the fog lights, the bumper, the fenders and all that stuff. Shout out to Placosa. He also gave me a lot of info. He has helped me a lot. Also, the boy Chino from LA, he has a great baby Raptor on 40s. Also, huge shout out to those guys because they have helped me a lot. And yeah, I can give you guys a video of all the rest of the stuff what I've done to make them fit. Pretty much everything's bolt on. The only thing you gotta fabricate, it's the bottom skid plate, the OEM stock skid plate. Other than that, pretty much everything's bolt on, straightforward. But yeah, I wanted to focus on suspension wise. What you guys really need, because I have not seen a video with details exactly what you guys need to do it. So I know out there you guys have some questions because there's not a lot of guys that have done this. So I wanted to see if I can explain myself as much as I can and show you guys what you guys really need on suspension wise, so you guys don't have a headache or buy the wrong parts, which I did. Buy the wrong parts, don't fit, waste your money. So I'm trying to help everyone out. And if anything, questions, concerns, you guys just let me know in the comments. I'll be gladly answering as much as I can, just to see if this is helpful for you guys. Any questions, if I don't explain myself, just let me know. I'll try to help you guys as much as I can. But yeah, anyways, let's go to the suspension. So I was really lucky to get my hands on a Raptor R suspension, full front end, from a good buddy in LA. So shout out to him too, for letting me a killer deal on that thing. So pretty much on this trucks, all you need on to change will be, pretty much everything in the front end will need to come out. So you will need your upper control arms, that will need to come out. Tie rod ends, those will need to get swapped out. Lower control arms, those will need to get swapped out. Because mind you, Raptor suspension, everything sticks out further. So yes, those will be longer than your OEM. So you will need that. I saw Placosa did a video. I think that Raptor has a, I think it's a nut that holds the control arm. They have to drill a little hole on your frame right here, the mounting point, to put that little, I forgot what it's called. I'll look it up later. But just to hold this thing in place, make sure it doesn't move. But once I install it on, I'll make another video and I'll show you guys exactly what I had to do there. Not too sure yet. So yeah, and then another thing, your axles. Axles will need to be, you can get them from a Gen 2, Gen 3 Raptor. They both work. I was able to get Gen 3 Raptor shocks. So those are, mine are going to be a Gen 3 Raptor axles. I think I said shocks earlier. My bad. I meant axles. So axles, again, they are extended out. They're further out. They're just longer. And yeah, that's what you will need on that side. Sway bar links, you also will need them, which there are back. Let's see if it focus right there in the back. Right there. Let's see, let me get it better. Right there. You will need those. Or you can do sway bar delete. But yeah. Oh, suspension wise, like shocks, struts, you will need a Gen 1 Raptor shocks. Placosa told me that that's what he's running. So he said that those are the only ones that will fit OEM, fit to your strut. So Gen 2 and Gen 3, they are different. The pattern on the struts are different on top. So if you were to get Gen 2, which I did, shocks, the whole bucket needs to be changed out because they will not line up. So avoid that hassle. Get Gen 1 shocks to be a straight bolt-on top. And another reason why, because the bottom of the shock on this trucks, you know, it has 2 mounting bolts right there, one and the other one behind it. Those will not line up with the Raptor ones, because if you look at the Raptor ones, this strut on the bottom, it just has a big hole that runs a bolt across. And you know, this shocks will not work, because, you know, if I could, I would have kept this ones, but they were not gonna work. Or I guess I can make them work by changing this. Let's see if it focuses right there. If it changes this bottom end to a different mount on the bottom, which I look them up and they're just run about the same price as a Gen 1, you know, Raptor shocks in the front. So I'm just, might as well just go ahead and swap them out. Avoid that hassle, you know, of having to swap things out. You know, I'll sell those and make up for the money on it. But yeah, so Gen 1 shocks, all upper control arms, lower control arms, tie rod ends, axles, sway bar links, and your knuckle. Knuckle, if you are 4-wheel drive, you keep your knuckle. This will stay the same. This will stay in place. You don't have to mess with that. I believe for the 2-wheel drive guys, you guys have to switch your knuckle to a 4-wheel drive to run this type of suspension. But other than that, I think I've mentioned all. I haven't seen a video that tell you that you guys need to run a Gen 1 suspension struts, because it's a straight bolt-on deal, you know. You don't have to fabricate anything or go out of your way or try to look up for a Gen 3, Gen 2 shocks, which they are very expensive. You know, all this stuff, suspension-wise, it's expensive from a Raptor. So again, I was very lucky enough where I got it off a guy with the Raptor R that gave me a amazing deal, you know. So if I can find him, his name on Instagram, I'll try to add him. If I can't, you know, we just I'll thankful for him for letting me pretty much give me these parts, you know. Because you're talking about suspension wise, if you go to a dealership, axles wise, you're gonna spend anywhere from $800 at least, 900 to 1,000 on axles itself, you know. Lower control arms, they are very pricey, so I was able to get all that stuff for a very good deal. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys want to see all this other stuff. I'll give you guys a video. Again, if I didn't explain myself good on that, I'll try to add a list on my comment section. Add a list of what you guys really need or in the description. I'll try to have a add all that stuff up to see if you guys better understanding, if I can't explain myself good. But yeah, I'll try to make more videos on you know, those fenders. By the way, they are from Fiberworks. They're fiberglass. I did not know, and I wouldn't call it a mess up, you know. I didn't ask, I didn't know, you know. We're new to this, you know, finding out stuff. Those are 2.5 inches wider than OEM Raptor fenders, so yes, they will stick out a lot more. I don't know if you guys can see, but that thing is wide. Technically, with the OEM Raptor fenders, my tires would have sat flush with the fender. You know, on this one, I didn't get to. I messed up, you know, but it's all good. Once we get the Raptor suspension, our wheels are gonna stick out more. I'll probably go with different wheels, different offsets, so we can, I want that thing to sit flush with my fender. So we'll probably go and get different wheels. The boy Tulare tires, I know he will find me a way where I can stick those tires out. Again, we'll probably have to go with different set of wheels. I know we'll have to sacrifice my OEM, you know, Raptor wheels, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, this is how she sits so far. That grill is gonna come out, you know. It's a regular F-150. I messed up. I didn't know that Raptor ones don't have that little wing right there that sticks out to the headlight. they are just straight from the bottom across. So I'm waiting on the grill. But yeah, I'll if you guys like it, I'll keep adding more videos on how to install all this stuff, you know, lighting, which is not difficult, but you know, if you really don't know where to tighten from, you know, I'll make a separate video how to do the lighting on it because those already work. So if I get the OEM grill, I know I'll tie them to the same connections. But yeah, I'll make another video on how to make that stuff. And anyways, thanks for watching. And again, if anything you guys need more to know about it, just let me know in the comment section. I'll make separate videos. This is my first video on YouTube, you know, kind of nervous, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching.